I closed the door and he saw it and I was like...
Today.
Like, that's actually pretty good penmanship, but I'm still gonna kill you, isn't it?
It's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the
Thank goodness it came off. He was just autographing everything.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last weekend they pulled one out in a very low...
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off the 47. And he's able to get it back
Actually
to
writing
the
it.
43-yard line. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Made you write it. What kind of yard do you win, Mom?
win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game right there. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of
Peter, Flowers.
They did win the game.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
36-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Carmichael. Man open, it's Goodwin. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
What was it about?
On 2nd down, Forbes. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Carmichael. That is caught at the 7. And they will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
At the 46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings
on 3rd and 2. Carmichael. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing on 1st down. Carmichael. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried a stress reversal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Carmichael. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down. And he's missing out his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Learning the best stuff, yeah.
Crossing route. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
You say the louder he yells, the more excited he's getting, but he usually yells the whole time.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He's the one that gets excited for learning the most, isn't he? The other two don't. She likes to go to school.
And he's going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of
She likes YouTube videos and stuff.
There on 3rd and 2. They'll run on 1st down. Mayberry. Very little there. They might have gotten a yard. Yeah, they can get a yard to the 41. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 60 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try to run this one in.
The funny thing is, I don't get about that Heather thing. Is he's saying I don't like people putting people into groups and stuff. And she just said you must be a liberal.
Touchdown on the year.
This is not putting people in groups.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Molly said
so
something,
only
but I
at
didn't
7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, she's weird.
She's taken about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line.
He just commented on something.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and
every
3,
time I bring up the stuff that like Trump and stuff, Jesse never says anything.
Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
I noticed that.
7,
He never said the word. Me and John were saying how ridiculous it was. He never said anything.
I don't understand because
a 2nd and 11 for the 19.
Melissa talked about how much her mom loves Cuomo and all that. And she's
from the gun,
that way.
Carmichael.
Around, she's like,
throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Carmichael. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 6. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there.
Yeah, I don't know how he knew Brian. He knows Francis.
Here's an inside give.
He's so quiet, though.
Carry there, 2nd and 8.
He knows he's part of our family. I don't think he knows his name. Mr. Derby does, obviously. He knows pretty much everybody. And the black marker incident.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yeah.
But it's still not fucking
inside the 30. And he is going to have a
Lions
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Yeah, it might have not been appropriate.
It was rude.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 20.
How did we know what that douchebag was doing before that, too? He's probably riling it up.
Here's an inside give. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
My father has always said the N-word to my grandfather. Not like meanly,
from
but
the shotgun
jokingly.
now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The Lions Lions on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the score
Who said that was Francis was common?
And the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside.
Oh,
9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that.
Yeah,
but sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later.
I know, he is.
Another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
It's kind of weird. There's 2 Gen Sobers
At the
in
line,
freaking
ready to
Texas.
begin their next drive.
What is the chance of
coming
that?
off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On first down, Carmichael. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
To throw on 3rd down, Carmichael, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 3rd down, Mayberry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I knew there had to be a way to get it off.
Here's an inside give. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them. Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st and 10, Carmichael. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Carmichael looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
But when it's fucking kids in school,
from the gun, Carmichael. His throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down now, Forbes. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard.
When does he lose his power?
3rd and 11.
When does Mitch McConnell lose his power?
I don't know.
On 3rd down, Carmichael.
Probably the same day as president.
It's caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line.
I don't think they're that
It's a
anymore.
gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he
What
wasn't
is he
satisfied
talking
with
on?
just that.
Like an interview?
They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, he came out with a statement today, too. He did like a press conference or whatever, Trump, and
instead 2nd down.
or not, he did like a statement or whatever. The violence against police and
maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. We have just been through an intense election, and emotions are high. But now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections. Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. The menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together as one national family. To the citizens of our country, serving as your president has been the honor of my lifetime. And to all of my wonderful supporters, I know you are disappointed, but I also want you to know that our incredible journey is only just beginning. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the
Republicans
NFL,
don't want to. A lot of them are pissed off with them.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. The Vikes seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. 21-10, the final score. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Forbes, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Forbes, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
Wait for what? That you didn't let me do.
Carmichael.
Got elbowed in the head for it.
Goodwin complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
Wasn't that the jumping on you?
They didn't get the first.
I was trying to grab your boots.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet and get rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
There's the cheeseburgers.
At their own 20-yard line.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. The defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, the absolute devastating effect.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
Giants 17, Lions 16.
He's He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Carmichael. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Forbes. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Right back to him on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Carmichael. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Carmichael. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
That's a play that will be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Carmichael. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, Carmichael. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, Forbes. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw on 3rd down, Carmichael. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs. And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah.
And his kick is indeed good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. 16. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Carmichael. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Carmichael. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Carmichael. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Forbes. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 2nd down now, Forbes, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Giants add on to their lead. And his kick is good. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
All right, Ismail.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Attitude.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hartman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Brooklyn.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Perez. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
And Daniels has it, left side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, Mayberry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Carmichael, he's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Carmichael. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, Forbes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And some room to roam now. The 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble.
Stacy
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt.
Zoom starts at 9. Let me know if you would like a code.
They'll try and throw for it.
Is that Andy's birthday?
And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Sure.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Carmichael. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Carmichael. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Carmichael. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Carmichael. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
throwing again, Carmichael. That is incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Carmichael looking deep down. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Throwing on 1st down. Carmichael. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Carmichael. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. To throw on third down. Carmichael. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Starting
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace
like send right to the house.
Isn't it? Because now
they'll just send it right to their house.
Range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is
6.
second and
10.
Just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Over the middle, complete. That's Price. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, $5 or $1 store. A lot of stuff I see is up $1.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yeah, the better stuff there.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Mayberry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Mayberry. And he's got to be frustrated. Bottled up for the 3rd straight play. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Giants 30.
He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.